So you know that we love to bring you the best pocket communities that we can find. And you're probably wondering, Mitzi, why are you standing in front of a garage door? Well, here's why. Because we are here in this beautiful community that offers these really tall 8 to 9 foot elevated garage doors so that you can park the RV here, your toys. But this community offers 4 to 6 car garages on all of the homes. And believe it or not, we are in Fairview in Williamson County. The price point is gonna blow your mind, and we have an exclusive community that nobody else is talking about yet, so you're gonna wanna stay tuned to the end. I'm Mitzi Dela Cruz, Nashville Dream Homes and Living team, living in Nashville, and I am so excited to be bringing this community to you, so let's take a look.
And Lily with a popsicle.
I absolutely cannot wait to get you guys inside of this house. It is lovely from the very first impression. As you walk up towards the porch, you're gonna notice that beautiful wood feature, and we just love it when builders take that extra care to give those wow moments as you're walking into the house, and Drees is one of those that always delivers. But you guys cannot wait. I'm telling you right now, when I show you what's upstairs on level 3, if you can believe it, you are gonna be blown away. So that is my favorite part of the house, and I cannot wait to show you guys what's upstairs on level 3.
That's my space.
That's not your space, that's my space.
No, it's mine.
No, it's mine.
No, it's mine.
Okay, well, either way, we will see what you guys think and what you would do with it. Come on in and let's take a look. Come on in.
Okay. Whoa, this is beautiful.
So right off the bat, when we walk in, you've got these really grand ceilings. This house, it just goes straight up. It is awesome. But as you walk in, you're gonna notice those details that Drees always delivers. It is one of those products that always really takes great care to make sure that you have that wow moment as you're walking in. So one of the things that I love about this house is the functionality, and this is exactly what I would have done if I designed this home. We talk about, for resale purposes, you've got to have that downstairs bedroom and the downstairs bathroom that is a full bathroom, that is not the master. So this house delivers. You can see that you've got this beautiful room that is perfect for guests. It's perfect for multi-generational living, roommate situation, whatever is important to you. But I love the fact that Drees always goes above and beyond with their design. They've got this beautiful textured wallpaper, and I'm sure it's picking up and you guys are able to see. It's such a beautiful, beautiful, very trendy color right now. But as you come on in, you got to take a look at this full bathroom. Now, one of the things that you'll notice is in this bathroom, they did go with the tub with the shower over. This is certainly an option. You are able to do the just walk-in shower with like the 0 entry if that is more what you need. So definitely we can get that done for you at the design level. But Colby, flip around and show everybody what you're inside of. So I love that. You're inside of a walk-in closet. So one of the things that I love about this house is you're gonna notice these closets are awesome, tons and tons of space and storage. And then again, Drees always has that higher level. You've got those wooden shelves versus those wire rack shelves that everyone doesn't like, including me. But come on, follow me this way and I'll tell you why I love specifically this design. So you still get your powder room. So you're not skimping on functionality just because you do have this wing that is perfect for guests and others. So definitely love that. But as we continue on, you guys know one of the things that's most important to me, having a large family, is closet space. So not only do you have this closet, but actually peek around, Colby, like show everybody what they're getting. No wasted space. They went ahead and just followed the lay of the stairs, so you do have that full functionality as well. And then as we come this way, you're gonna see a layout that we're not seeing in a lot of other homes, and I actually really like it. Love to know what you think. As you walk in, you've got this great entertainer space. So they opted to put like the dining area here as opposed to setting it back off of the kitchen, and I'll tell you why they did that. But This is such a cool space because you get this awesome bar. They went ahead with the beverage fridge and the countertop space, and they tiled all the way up, and it looks really, really good. But what a cool space when you're entertaining. You've got this great room concept, and you're able to actually get everybody in the same area. So you've got this really awesome, great room concept, and it is a really, really grand space. So as you follow me this way, you're gonna notice that this house really has more of that transitional style. It's got a lot of the traditional elements, but there is that really more modern flair as well, and a more modern take on that traditional design. Look at the ceilings and the way that they did the beams. That light is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And then you've got those wood beam features, but they're not that darker, moody, stained wood. They are just very, very subtle, beautiful wood. And I love the fact that you also have this grand fireplace that just carries all the way up to the ceiling. You've got this gorgeous stone. We get reach outs from people that is like their one must have is the stone fireplace. So I always love finding little goodies like this because some people, this is exactly what you want. So if that's you, let me know and we can definitely find you what is your must have. Often people will think that it all has to do with the size of the home or the number of bedrooms, but for some, it's just those details that really just drive it home and make that home very comfortable for them. Okay, so over here, I love these doors where you've got like this whole wall of glass and it just keeps on going. And then, oh, it stopped. I guess this one doesn't keep going unless I don't know the trick. But I actually like the fact that you have all of this natural light coming in throughout your main living space. And then as you step outside with me, they have that beautiful wooden feature on the ceiling out here as well. And you'll notice that hardy board siding that is just on the side of the house here as well. Definitely gives you that elevated look, and more importantly, it protects your house, especially because we have a lot of humidity and a lot of moisture in the air throughout the year here in Middle Tennessee. So love the fact that you can actually hang out here and you've got this great fireplace. And you know, a lot of people opt to put like TVs out here. You can watch the game when football's on. You can just hang out here as a family, enjoy the weather, watch a movie. We have had a very mild summer this year, so it has been really awesome to just really enjoy the outdoors. But this space is gonna allow you to do that all throughout the year. And down here, I just absolutely love the fact that they went with the extended concrete to give you a lot of different options as far as enjoying the great outdoors. You'll notice behind us, you've got the pond. That is a detention pond. So the idea is that when we have really heavy rains, torrential downpours, there's somewhere for the water to be diverted to. And typically builders will allow those to stay full of water until the community is completely built out. So I'm certain that's what's happening here as well, but nothing to worry about as far as, you know, those being full all year long, because typically we don't get the kind of rain that would allow those to just sit there full of water. But this year has been exceptional. So I love the fact that they actually have that hardscape done on this house. And of course we're in the model, but you have those opportunities to also do similar upgrades in your home at either the build level, or if you want to do something like this after your home is complete, then let me know because I got a guy. So as we come back inside the home, you notice this kitchen is pretty amazing. I love the fact that they did the ceiling or the cabinets to the ceiling. So those are custom, and they did go with that two-tone cabinetry in here, again with that really traditional, transitional design style. You've got the white uppers, you've got this brass hardware, which is gorgeous. Of course, soft close, naturally. And then you've got that same tile in here that's actually in your bar area as well. They just laid it differently. So you've got that horizontal as opposed to the vertical look inside of that bar area. But you'll also notice that this beautiful island that offers that really informal dining, it also has that two-tone look to it as well that's carried on through the bottoms in here. And one thing that, you know, a lot of you guys are asking for is a really functional pantry. And so I've just been looking around, I'm looking for the pantry. Apparently here they must have just gone with that pantry closet. So if you guys look at the, oh my gosh. There's Lily, we found Lily. Anyway, just kidding. It's not a closet, of course not in a house like this. So yes, of course, there's not just a cabinet. There is this great walk-in pantry, and this thing is done to the nine. I love the fact that you've got the extra cabinetry. It's all finished and very complete looking. Even the glass cabinet face is really pretty. But you also have your microwave in here, and then they ran that same tile there on the backsplash. It is really nice. Even the corner cabinet, it pops out. There's no Lazy Susan, but it is very usable space. So as you come back in this way, one of the things that I absolutely love is, again, they could have put the dining room table or the dining room area over here, which is what we typically see. But what they did instead is they made this whole space very open, and then you get this very unexpected study that comes right off of the kitchen. So I love this. You get that really traditional, deep, moody vibe from the space. You do have the windows that are letting in a lot of light, but you don't have like a walkout to the backyard or anything, but you literally just walk 10 feet that way and you can be outside, but you still have that gorgeous wood ceiling feature, and then these really nice built-ins and this dark, rich color that is just fantastic. So I really love this space. So now that you've seen the majority of that living space where most of the living is happening, I just wanted to show you this laundry room. I was almost gonna show you guys the primary bedroom. We're not gonna do that yet. We always save the best for last, but I love this space. You've got this great laundry room. You've got your cabinets. You've got that sink. Everybody is always asking for the sink, and then you also have room. So this is the perfect little cubby for that second fridge. And a lot of people, while you might keep it in the garage, that refrigerator is working extra hard because the garage is obviously not temperature controlled, and so that refrigerator has to work a lot harder, and then it actually increases your power bills. So the fact that it's inside is great, and it's not stealing any real estate from the walk-in pantry, but that's what that is for. And then you have your washer dryer area, you've got the laundry sink, and then if you just spin around, check out that great drop station. So if you're like me and you have 20 kids, well, maybe not 20, but almost, I'm on my way. Just kidding, no more kids. Anyway, you have this great drop station, and there's plenty of room for everybody's items. So definitely love that. All right, so now that we've seen everything that this downstairs has to offer, follow me upstairs and prepare to be amazed. Okay, so up here you have this awesome bonus space. You get this great loft area, and it is big enough for whatever it is that's important to you. They chose to stage this as a game room. You've got this great pool table. It is so big and just really fits this space well. And then you also have this other wet bar space, which I really like because they opted to put in the microwave here as well. And then you've got like this little mini fridge. So again, a really wonderful space for entertaining. To me, this reminds me of somewhere that my older kids would actually hang out. They'd have their friends over. They would just really use this space in a way that kept them separate from the rest of us. But you've got this really cool balcony, so you're able to like look down on that downstairs space, and it's all still somewhat connected, which is really fun. But as you come out this way, this is one of my favorite parts of this whole space. You still get that great walkout balcony. and it overlooks the beautiful Fairview countryside. So everything is so beautiful here. You've got a lot of mature trees and woods that kind of pepper the community, and I just absolutely love it. So check out the fact that they also did that wood finish. They went ahead and did that wood feature ceiling out here as well. It's unexpected, but very beautiful and totally in line with the quality that Dries puts into their builds. Okay, so what is behind door number 2? Oh, hey, Lily.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. So as you guys come on in here, this is very clearly the theater room. There are no windows. You can really control the amount of lighting in here, and I love the fact that they did that color drench technique. So you've got the beautiful textured wallpaper, very dark. I don't know if you guys can see or if it just looks black, but it is definitely like a really rich navy blue color and textured and beautiful. It's like picking up the light in different ways. But as you look at the ceiling, that is definitely also like a charcoal black color. And so it really has that flavor of that color drench technique in here. And then you've got these extended baseboards, but they went ahead and made them match that ceiling paint, which is just so pretty. I absolutely love it. You also have this, another like a little nook. So they went ahead and put shelves in here. They're using it as like a little cocktail station. You could use it for whatever you want. I just think that there's so much thought and intention that's going into every single space in this house. And we haven't even seen half of what this level has to offer. And then obviously we also have a surprise for you upstairs. I thought we were upstairs. Well, no, we're not upstairs, not yet. Not the final upstairs, but let me show you those secondary bedrooms, and would really love to, let's let Lily tell us, like, what bedroom would she choose and why? I'm really curious to know. If you have little ones, or if you even have older ones, or you just really want a lot of room, space for your guests and things like that, then this house is going to deliver. So now let's take a look at the secondary bedrooms on this level. Lily, why don't you lead the way and tell us which bedroom that you would choose and why?
Okay, so let's look at this bedroom first. Okay, I like this bedroom. It's very welcoming. I love how pastel it is. I love that it has these cute little nature books. I love how it's nature themed. It's just, I really love it. But we can't say it's the winner before we go to the next one. Ooh, okay. So this one, I love how it has a cute little bag that comes with it. I love how it has these cute furnitures and some storage, plenty of storage. I love it's a mirror. I love this. Maybe if I lived here, that could be a jewelry box. I love the bed, and I love the photos. I love how welcoming and abstract art it is. I just love it so much.
Okay, so which one is the winner?
I think, oh, and there was a bathroom connect. Oh no, that's a closet. So I think this one is the winner because it actually has a closet.
That one does too. We're gonna look at the closet in a minute.
It actually has a bed, and I think it's way more in my style.
Awesome.
Even though I love the other one very much.
Okay.
So this one would be the absolute winner. I wish I could lay down on the bed, but I don't think I can touch anything.
No, you cannot. Okay, so now that we've looked at both of the secondary bedrooms up here on the second floor, follow me this way. I'm gonna show you this really cute hall bath. You've got the double sinks, you've got the toilet, and then the tub with the shower over, and you'll also notice this beautiful handcrafted tile is showing back up in this bathroom, and they've just, again, laid it vertically, and it just really brings all the spaces together. Now, we've talked about how functional this house is, and one of the things that I love is that you do have storage where it makes sense. You've got this great linen closet, again, wood shelves, no wire shelves, and then as we actually walk this way, you can see that you do have the attic access as well. So you do have either you can make this another bedroom if you would like to do that. You can finish this space off, or you could use this for storage. Really depends on what you want to do with this space, but it is available, and you can turn it into another bedroom, and you could actually put another bathroom in here as well. So it's a very, very awesome flex space that you could do what is going to be important to you. Okay, so I told you that there was a third floor, and as you walk this way, I can't wait to show you what's upstairs. So up here, it's such a great space. You have this custom built-in, you've got the shiplap. They went ahead and painted it this beautiful blue color. And as you, actually if you spin around, Colby, you can show them, there's an awesome banquette seating space. So to me, this room screams indoor classroom. It screams, you know, a great space for, a craft room. There's so many different uses for this space. This could be your teen hangout. Sky's the limit. Love the fact that the ceiling is vaulted. It's not super tall, but it follows the architecture of the roof. And you also have another bedroom here at the end of the space. So you've got this great bedroom. You've got the French doors. So you've got a nice closet there. And then what's really fun is they wallpapered the ceiling, which we don't see that all the time. And when we do, it is just such a fun little feature. But you walked right past one of the best parts of this space. You have another bathroom that actually serves this space, so that's cool. And it's a different tile. This tile is really playing nicely with the design features in this whole space. It's just very cohesive. But again, just another beautiful addition. But on top of that, you also have your attic access for that additional storage, and that's gonna house your utilities as well. You've got your furnace, you've got actually 2 furnaces up here, and so you can go ahead and store extra stuff, your Christmas stuff, your boxes, whatever you need to store, you're good to go. Okay, so we've seen everything that this house has to offer except for one thing, and that is the primary bedroom. So again, we have that downstairs primary, which is something that you guys are all asking me for. Most people want that. I actually like the fact that when you walk in, the first thing that you see is the bathroom. Some people want this flip-flop, but I actually really appreciate that. You've got, again, that beautiful wallpaper. It's very custom, probably one of the biggest water closets that I've seen in any of the builds, definitely in Fairview. And then they opted to tile all the way up. And I love the fact that you do have the dual sinks, but you don't have them on the same wall. So this whole sink, this whole area, definitely mine. I'm gonna give this one to my husband. He doesn't need a lot of room, but this would be his, and that would certainly be mine. And I love the fact they did the tower, so you get the extra storage. You do get that soaker tub. This is such a big space and very, very well laid out that you get everything that you're looking for. You do have that stand-up shower. If you wanted to forego the soaker tub and actually do a longer shower, that's something that we could talk to Dries about at that design level as well. So definitely something to keep in mind, but holy moly, this is a closet. So you walk in, some of the closets that we see on some of these builds, you might walk in and then this might be the whole closet, but not with this one. You've got this wing of the closet, and then look, flip around. You've got this whole other wing of the closet. So this, again, this is my wing, that's his wing. But look, you've got this great space, and you can see this thing's probably, I don't know, what would you say, like 25 feet at least, 30 feet? And it's a pretty, really good sized closet. And then in addition, they did the built-in shelves as well. You're not gonna find any wire racks in any of these homes, and I just love that Dries really has that focus on quality build, and so they're being really intentional with the materials that they're using and the functionality of the space. So as you continue into this space, you're gonna see this is a really good size primary. We've definitely seen bigger primary spaces, but as far as I'm concerned, as long as it's got those really tall ceilings, that tray ceiling, you've got great lighting and a beautiful view. The size of the room isn't a make it or break it type of thing for me, but obviously I want to hear from you. That could be something that you're looking for, a bigger master suite, in which case we can certainly talk about some of the other models here in Orangeshire. So I love the fact that you've got all these windows. It definitely gives that natural light that a lot of people want to come into your space. And of course, you're overlooking the beautiful backyard. So I absolutely love this space. Would love to hear from you about whether or not this is something that you're looking for, or what we can do to find you what you're looking for. If you have not booked your consultation with me and my team, definitely go ahead and scan that QR code. It's going to take you to our website. You can learn more about relocating to the Middle Tennessee area. Definitely book a time with my team and me, because we want to hear from you. We want to know exactly what's important to you so we can really knock it out of the park. We've got folks that are relocating in a year, 2 years. They're calling us now. We're helping them to lay that foundation so when they're ready, they're good to go. And if that's you, do not hesitate. We love to hear from you. Days, nights, weekends, call us and we can get you dialed in. Okay, so let's talk pricing in this amazing community. You're gonna notice that this community is one of those pockets. There's only gonna be about 57 homes in total that are built in Orangeshire. We are at the very end of phase 1. There are just a couple of home sites left in this phase, and then they'll go ahead and release phase 2. That's gonna be in the springtime of 2026. So if you're watching this, it is really important. You gotta get in now, because in this community, as soon as they announced that they were gonna go ahead and open the home sites, they had so many sold that there were just a few that were actually remaining. There's only a couple spec homes in this community, so you do not wanna wait. But you can see that the price point's gonna start right there at the mid 900K range, all the way up and through the low $1.1 million price point after we add in things like finishes and things of that nature. One of the really great things about this community is that if you are a car enthusiast, then this community is likely for you. There are garages rather, that range all the way from a 4-car garage all the way up to a 6-car garage, and they do have those 6-foot, the elevated garage doors, so you do have those that are available for like the recreational vehicles and things like that. So this community is the only community that is in all of Fairview that is offering those elongated garage doors. Nobody else has anything like it, and you'd be hard pressed to find other communities in and around this area at this price point that have that customization. So you do not want to wait. We have phenomenal relationships with the sales rep, and we can definitely get you guys in and get you the best pricing. There are incentives that are offered right now with the preferred lender. So that is $10,000 flex cash, and so you can use that for closing costs, upgrades. You can use that in a variety of ways. And like I said, there are some spec homes that are also available. So if you notice here, you've got the Monroe, which is the same model that we are currently in. This one is a little bit different than the one that you just saw, but these are available and ready to sell now. And they are ready to get these moved. But I will tell you, this one here, this Park Hill, that one is currently priced at $949,000, which is a phenomenal deal for a 5-bedroom home in Fairview. That is just out of this world. These home sites are at least half-acre lots, and we also got exclusive information, which is one of the reasons that we love to build those great relationships with the sales reps in the communities that we serve, on top of the fact that we get all of the exclusive information. They're calling us to let us know what's coming down the pike, but in addition, we just got insider information about this new pocket community that is breaking ground very soon. They've got a couple of spec homes that are being built. They have some home sites that have already sold, but there is availability. These are actually going upwards of an acre or more. They do have the ponds here that surround the community, and they are taking pre-sale. So there are quite a few different models. Here in Orange-Shire, we've only got about 5 different models, and you've got or 6 models rather, or 6 different models and different elevations, but here you can see a lot of more variation as far as what's offered in reserves on Chester. So those are gonna start right at that like $1,035,000 and upwards. But in order to get the best pricing, to get all the latest information about what's happening here in this community, as well as Orange-Shire, you gotta call us because we can get you that inside scoop.